This is a Planet Vero production for Evergreen Media. And now it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hey, welcome to On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky, and now more than ever, you have a choice of where your kids go to school. And to join us in discussing this subject is Gregory Potter, the principal of North County Charter School. Hey, Greg, how are you?
I'm doing great, Jesse. How are you today?
Very good, very good. It's another beautiful day here on the Treasure Coast. So, what kind of charter school do you lead? What is its mission? What is its purpose?
Okay. Well, I'm from North County Charter School, which is located in Winter Beach. We are a pre-K through 5 school, so it's an elementary school. And the charter's mission and purpose is really to provide a rigorous academic program with a focus on character building as well. So our students choose to come because we get extra time in the classroom for literacy instruction and math instruction, science, that kind of thing. Our students tend to spend more time on those subjects than you might in one of the other schools in the county.
All right. And so what is your vision for North County Charter School, and what are you doing as the principal to kind of lead that vision into actuality?
Well, my vision first is fulfill the purpose, as is articulated in the charter with the Indian River County School Board. And so to do that, I think that it's really, really important to ensure that we have the best quality instruction that we can have. So we focus on professional development with our staff, working together in a team environment, using the collective knowledge and skills and leadership of the staff. So I've put together a new leadership team at the school, and we're following a process called learning by doing. It's been a process that's been around for a number of years, but it really is a protocol where you look at, what are the most important learning standards? What are the things that are most essential for the kids to learn? And then how are we going to ensure that they do? Our staff will work together to create objectives, common assessments, common formative assessments in particular, which are given to the students, and then those who perform well on those assessments will progress and extend their learning, go a little bit deeper into certain topics or skills. And those kids who need some reinforcement, some reteaching, to come back around and revisit some things, will get that kind of focus. So we really want to customize the approach as much as we possibly can by building in those kinds of supports for our kids. So I'm really excited about that initiative. Another thing that we're doing is we're starting a process with a company called Franklin Covey, who offers a great program for schools. It's called Leader in Me. And we're going to meld that with our character development purpose and focus on the 7 habits of highly effective people and bring that into our classrooms as sort of a framework for our teachers and our staff to follow. And that includes the administration. And we're going to kick that off with some training in June for our leadership team. And then we're going to carry that into the new school year with some professional development for all our staff. And then our students are going to have leadership portfolios, leadership goals. And we envision that to look something like a lot more student-led instruction, a lot more student-led activities in the school, really getting the kids to unlock the potential of their leadership in a very formal way. And we're just excited about the potential for that and what that could mean for the character development of our kids.
That is very exciting. That is. Now, Greg, maybe you can answer a question for me. My kid asked me, what's the difference between a public charter elementary school and a regular elementary school? And I didn't really have a good answer. What would you say?
Well, the public charters generally will have some sort of theme or mission that might be a little bit different. They operate outside of the purview of the county school district under a contract that, of course, is approved by the county school board. But a charter school has its own school board. Under our bylaws, we can have up to 7 board members. Those board members are volunteers. It's a mixture of different folks from the community leaders, some parents, and they meet regularly to set policy and process and work with the administration and the staff to try to carry out that mission and purpose in the best possible way that we can. Now, there are certainly, guidelines and laws that charter schools have to follow, just like every other public school. Our teachers have to be certified appropriately. We have to meet curricular requirements of the state. For instance, the best standards in literacy and math. Those standards have to be offered. So we have to follow much of what's happening there, but we have a little bit more leeway to make some decisions regarding the kinds of materials or programs that we might bring in to sort of accomplish our purpose and our mission.
All right, very good. We're speaking with Greg Potter, the principal of North County Charter School. Now, Greg, what does the leadership structure look like at North County Charter School?
Mm-hmm. So our school board hires 2 individuals directly. They hire the principal, and they also hire the business and finance manager. Those are the only 2 positions that our board actually hires. After that, every employee that works within the school is hired by one of the 2 of us, one of 2 of those administrators. So there is a sort of a dual administration there. We work together as a team. Underneath me, I have an assistant principal that works full-time as well, and that would constitute the administrative team for the school.
All right, great. Class sizes, that's a big deal. Mm-hmm. What are the class sizes at North County Charter School?
Well, we generally we follow the state maximum caps for class sizes, mm-hmm. but we generally do have a little bit smaller classes. So if for instance, state wants to cap you at roughly 22 for, let's say, 5th grade, we're going to try to be somewhere around 19 or 20. Maybe there'll be a few less in a class. For kindergarten, we may, rather than have 18, we may have 16, or 15, depending. So we try to stay a little bit smaller. We feel like we can provide, more individual attention, more service to the students that way, and be able to operate in ways that make it most efficient for delivering a good quality instructional program to the kids. But we can go as high as the state maximums in any one of our grade levels. All right.
And I think that ties into teachers, right? How many teachers work at your school?
Wow. Right now we have 3 teachers per grade level. Okay. With the exception of 1st grade, we currently have 2 first grade classrooms, and we also have 2 teachers in our VPK program. So it's a really small school. We're really going to be capped out at 400. We really can't accept more than 400 students. That would be the limit of our facility for all programs and services right now. But we do have some space available, and so one of the reasons I'm out here doing this today is to let people know that we'd love to talk to you. If you're interested in learning more about our school, we'll have some advertising out. You can certainly call us at any time at our school. Look on our website at www.ncharter.org. Learn more about us. Look at our capacity. Look at the details about our school, and we'll be glad to work with you and talk with you if you're interested in considering us as a possibility.
Very good. All right. Campus safety, it's an important subject. Do you consider North County Charter School to be a safe campus?
Yeah, Jesse, that's on everyone's minds. Mm-hmm. I mean, every parent, guardian that sends a child into a school these days, the number one thing on their mind is it safe? Our school is a very safe school. We have a full-time school resource deputy there from the sheriff's department. We are fully protected in terms of fencing around our entire perimeter. We have an excellent cameras and surveillance system that a number of us are able to observe through the day, just about every angle on our campus. We have a program called Strategics, where anyone that needs to call for either a full lockdown or a limited kind of approach to just safety, or bringing the kids in from outside, or whatever it needs to be, something we can do instantaneous. We have excellent radio communications across our teams, our administrators, our office, and we meet regularly to review our protocols, our drills, how things went. We practice different scenarios all the time, and we constantly look for ways to increase the safety on our campus. We do have the Raptor system that we utilize routinely to check any visitor in. That does a background check for visitors. And we adhere to every practice that the county does in terms of access to our schools, whether it's a volunteer coming in to work with us or a field trip that's going on. Folks have to pass those checks and be cleared to be part of anything that's happening on our campus. So we take safety and security very, very seriously. I spent 21 years in the service, a lot of that in tactics and those kinds of things, and I'm constantly thinking of ways we can make things safer. We do the full facilities review as required by the state every year with the walkthroughs and the reporting and the plans that are required and associated with that. So I feel really good about that. Everyone on campus knows what to do in different scenarios, and we practice a lot.
Very good. Well, thank you for your service, sir. And we only have about a minute left. What makes your school stand apart from regular elementary schools in the area?
Okay. Well, North County Charter School is like it's like a private school. It's small. It's very family oriented. Everyone knows everyone else. Every student is known and known well. It's like a family. I've worked in a couple of larger schools in the state of Florida, and I have to say, by far, this experience at North County for me, in the limited time that I've been there, has been most fulfilling in the sense of that sense of community. It's there, it's present, and it's important. We celebrate life events with our faculty. We recognize kids' birthdays every day. We just try to do a lot of extra things to make it feel like it's a real family and a close-knit group.
Very good. All right. And once again, that website, how do people get enrolled?
Okay. Yep. Again, you can call the school at the number on our website. You can visit the site, again, www.ncharter.org, to get information. You can find emails there for me or for Mrs. Irons, my assistant principal, as well. And all you need to do is set up a time to come in and talk with us. We do have an enrollment protocol that requires a very short interview with one of the administrators, usually a campus tour. We talk about the different programs and services that we offer. And then if you're interested, we give you some paperwork and get you started in that process.
Very good. ncharter.org. Gregory Potter, principal of North County Charter School. Thank you for joining us on the Spot.
Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate you having me today.
All right. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned to Planet Viewer Radio. We'll be right back.